Accuracy and nerve decide who rises. Now, second doubt and insecurity determines who falls. Welcome to Quiztopia. Your journey into trivia paradise starts now. All right, every option you're about to see here sits in the northern hemisphere, so this might be tough. Which capital city is the southernmost of these? Is that Beijing, Washington, D.C., Vienna, or Seoul? One here sneaks slightly farther south than the rest, and that is Seoul. Yes, Seoul sits just below 38 degrees north latitude, making it marginally farther south than Washington, D.C. and Beijing, because they sit on 38.9 and 39.9 degrees latitude. A highly symbolic public space to announce the birth of a new Chinese state to both his people and to the world. From which location was the People's Republic of China proclaimed in 1949? The Red Square, Tiananmen Square, Times Square, or Piazza San Marco? The site was selected for its political symbolism, its central position in the capital. It was Tiananmen Square, yes, on October 1st, 1949. One role made him the face of conspiracy TV. The other turned him into a very different cultural symbol. But who plays the roles Hank Moody and Fox Mulder? Is that David Duchovny, Bryan Cranston, Matthew McConaughey, or Kevin Bacon? Did you get the right answer? It's David Duchovny! Yes, David Duchovny. He was Fox Mulder in The X-Files and Hank Moody in Californication. Quickfire. Who was born first? Justin Bieber or Margot Robbie? Now, fame doesn't equal age. The oldest? Margot Robbie. She was born in 1990. Bieber was born in 1994. At the start of the 20th century, some artists, they stopped trying to paint the world as the eyes see it. Instead, they broke objects apart and showed several angles at once. Now, which art movement is known for fragmented perspectives? Surrealism, Impressionism, Cubism, or Realism? It challenged the idea that a painting should reflect a single moment or a view. It was called Cubism. Artists like Picasso helped define the movement's sharp, fractured style. Here we see the beautiful leaderboard with all of the points you have gotten up until now. Players, not bad at all, but look at the top three, towering above. Will they be towering above at the end? Let's find out with the next questions. You don't see it, you don't touch it, but for a moment, when you hear it, you know exactly what's about to happen. Which company is famous for its 5-note startup chime? Is that Intel, Apple, Microsoft, or Samsung? It would have been too easy if I went dun, 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 because it's Intel, of course, yes, one of the most recognizable sounds in modern technology. Before the hits, before the global success, this band went through a different name while figuring out their sound. Now, what was Linkin Park's original name? Zero, Hybrid, 0 Hour, or Linkin Park? Yes, many bands, they test names early on. Here we're looking for Zero, or is it Zero, or is it X Arrow? See, I get why they changed the name now. It's kind of confusing. It's Arrow. All right, players, it's time for some extra focus right now. You will now see 4 groups with 3 animals in each. Your job is to spot one group with animals that only live in water, not water and land, okay? 3, 2, 1, go! Which group here contains animals that only live in water? The frog, the turtle, the crocodile, the seal, the penguin, the otter, the dolphin, shark, or jellyfish, or crab, snake, and salamander. That was a nice little song there. Now, some animals, they visit the water, but some depend on it. Here we're looking for dolphin, shark, and jellyfish. These animals spend their entire lives in water. They cannot survive on land. Quick fire. What does wamble mean? To feel nauseated or to walk proudly? It's not a confident stride. It's to feel nauseated. Wamble is an old verb meaning to feel queasy or unwell in the stomach. Shohei Ohtani, Yuzuru Hanyu. They all compete in different global stages. But what country do all of these 3 athletes represent? Is that South Korea, China, Japan, or Thailand? One launches baseballs into the orbit, one smacks the tennis ball hard with a top spin, and one turns ice into a launch pad. They're all from Japan. Yes, all 3 became global stars while representing the same flag. Now, players, who's going home with the prizes? It's time to see the winners here today in a well-fought battle. Yes, in Quiztopia. Now, who ended up with the top 3 prizes? On the top of the leaderboard, on first, second, and third place, we have these quiz stars right here. Congratulations. Let's hear it right now in the chat for the best players. You did so well. You deserve it. But we also have more players that deserve more prizes. That is right, our wild card winners. Take a look at that. Okay, yeah. To all of our winners here today. Make sure to join every day so you can win that prize. Thank you for being a part of the competition. Until next time, keep those brains sharp. Happy quizzing.